What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Getting Technical. Joined by Raleigh and Blaise again, episode 15. What's up, fellas?
What's good?
How we doing?
Chilling. We could talk about what's going on in New York right now with Mikey Blanco and Zach Wilson.
Yeah. I mean,
Floor is yours.
Zach Wilson is just awful. But, Mike White's just making the most of his opportunities. He kind of fits what the Jets offense wants to do more than at least Zach does because he just makes quick decisions. He's not, he doesn't have the arm that Zach has, but he's quick, accurate. He doesn't try and do too much either. And he lets his playmakers make plays.
Right.
Like Garrett Wilson. I mean, imagine Blaise was still playing. But also, I will say, I was watching a pick-a-side clip, and Joel was talking about the strength of schedule, like the defenses the Jets are facing now. And, a lot of the better teams that they were playing were in the beginning of the season as far as at least defense-wise. But I don't know. I don't see – I think Mike White showed us enough last year to be like, okay, like he can consistently do this.
Yeah.
So I think they have to keep rolling with him.
Yeah, I think the narrative of him being a fifth-round pick and Zach Wilson being the number 2 pick, it's really like dictating on what Mike White is actually doing on the field. Flip them, right? Put Mike White as the second overall pick. They'd be like, yo, the Jets fucking hit a home run.
Yeah,
they'd be like, yo, he hit a home run. The Jets hit a home run. They got their franchise guy. And, like, just because he's a fifth-round pick, they keep trying to give Zach Wilson the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really make sense because at the end of the day, like, it's about production. So it's like...
And Zach Wilson does not produce.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
he might look like he
first
could
or
maybe
second
figure
pick.
it out. But right now, he's just... That team is too talented, and those guys don't... They don't want to play with Zach Wilson.
Yeah. I don't know. I was talking about today with just like all these quarterbacks that get like thrown into the fire like right away. A lot of them don't do well. Like even like look at guys like Kyler Murray. Like bro, like he got thrown right into the fire and like he's not doing that great. Look at the guys that had to sit for a couple years. Brady sat, Rodgers sat, Patrick Mahomes sat for a year.
Yeah.
Bro, all these guys that are the best of the best, they all had to sit for a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least one season.
And it's beneficial. Honestly, I think what the quarterbacking in New York for the Jets, I think it's pretty similar to Washington. It's not the same because Carson Wentz is a lot older. But like Taylor Heineke is just more fun. He's the better QB. It's clear. And it's the same thing with the Jets. And you're right. It's the number 2 overall. So you think you have to play him. But Mike White's the better quarterback. It's not even close.
It's
like
not even close.
If you have 2 eyes, like you could tell.
Yeah.
So
There was a clip from New York radio, Joe Beningo on the Fan, from earlier in the year because they started the season with Flacco.
Right.
So they had Mike White as the third string, and he was saying that he thinks that the Jets were afraid that Mike White's better than Zach Wilson, so that's why they went with Flacco to start the season.
Wow. Yeah,
So like if Mike White got up to a hot start, we would have all been like, let's
is
go with
crazy.
Mike White, like he's balling out. But apparently, like it's just a rumor, but it makes sense to a certain extent.
he doesn't even have to be like that good. Like the Jets have a great defense. They don't need him to be
They don't.
like anything that crazy. Like he just needs to be a game manager.
And he's just not that. And like I saw.
No, Zach Wilson is not good.
He's reckless. He's careless. Not very accurate. I just don't think he's an NFL ready quarterback.
He makes some of his throws look like, I mean, just like you can go to any university and just go to like their intramurals, like flag football,
And they can
and they make those passes, and
It's
he
really
just can't
crazy.
complete
He
it
can't make
in
the
an
single
NFL
passes,
game.
which is what you have to be able to do.
Yeah,
But it's like there's a chance maybe some like event like he does have still tools, but he's nowhere near ready to, at least on a team that's trying to win football games.
No.
Like you saw how happy those guys were that Mike White.
Yeah, and it was pouring.
Like, and that's after their starting quarterback got benched. Like if they weren't like,
No, I think
this guy is so much better than Zach Wilson, like they would have had some. I don't know if you could call it respect for Zach. Like it's like you just lost your job and now we're going crazy celebrating for the backup. Like
Yeah.
the optics, they don't really seem to give a fuck about Zach Wilson.
I really
No.
think once he said that he takes no responsibility or accountability for
scoring 3
scoring 3 points, and I think the defense kind of lost all respect for him when they was like, all right, he's just some fucking preppy fucking cookie cutter kid from BYU. It's like, all right, fuck this dude. That's really like the energy
Just
that it
such a
seems like they
bad
gave
look.
off, and like you said, like it seems like they like Mike White, they like what he brings to the table, and I think the Jets would be fucking stupid if they go any other
100%.
way.
I don't think they will, unless he has a really bad performance this week, which I don't think he will. The Vikings defense is
They've been in a lot of shootouts.
Yeah,
most
like,
of their shit is shootouts.
their defense is okay, but you can score points on them.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's a very winnable game for the Jets.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You guys want to talk about the Giants a little bit?
It's a big game this weekend. Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of guys back. Obviously we started off hot, but the strength of schedule is definitely kind of hitting us right now.
Yeah.
So, it sucks to lose against the Lions. We had basically Uber drivers out there. So I was kind of expecting a few losses. Let's be realistic. I didn't even think they were going to get to 7 wins on the season. So the fact that we're right here, I'm still happy. But yeah, we got to win this weekend. We have to be Washington.
Yeah, this is the must win. The Giants need to split with Washington at least at the bare minimum. They need to beat the Colts, and then you got Philly twice, and then you got the Vikings, which could be 3 losses right there. So
Yeah, easily.
Tough schedule.
yeah, tough
for them.
way to finish the year. But if they can get 3, if they can get at least 2, if they win 9 games, and maybe Seattle drops a few and Washington loses to Philly and Dallas. Hey, the Giants could sneak in at 9-8, and then they'd have to go up against either Minnesota or the
Bucks?
49ers.
49ers scare me. I think they're definitely going to be up there. I think they'll win the NFC at the end of it. I think they're better than the Eagles just all around. But yeah, I don't know what the Seahawks schedule looks like, but I can definitely see them dropping a few games. Like, that's not anything crazy. So yeah, I think if we get to 9 or 10 wins, hopefully 10, considering we started out so well. It's definitely already a successful year.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much icing on the cake. I'm not expecting them to go that far, but I think we could beat the Vikings. Like I talked about it last episode.
Yeah, it's
And then
definitely
they got clapped by the Cowboys.
yeah, bad.
That was
It was like
That's an
38-3
absolute stinker,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Cowboys are really good.
and we played the Cowboys last on Thanksgiving, and it was a close game for a majority of it, and we had nobody out there. So
Yeah.
if we get a lot of our guys back, I like our chances against the Vikings way more than the 49ers.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I just think I just hope they kind of finish strong and don't fall apart, because that would
Yeah.
be kind of a disappointment if the Giants finish like 8-9 and lose 8 out of their last or 7 out of their
Yeah.
last 8. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah, I'd rather it be reversed where we started out 1-7, because that's pretty much what we do every year, and then
Turn it around, right?
turn around. But it's just the opposite, so they got our hopes up. But yeah, no, they're coming back down to reality. But I was expecting this. Like,
Yeah,
I was riding the streak as long as it went. But let's be real. Like, the talent on the team is not
Yeah.
where it needs to be, and the coaching has just
elevated everything.
elevated everything else. So it's, we're still sitting at 7-4, so I can't complain at all.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get some guys back. We can, it's like you said, split against Commanders. If we take both, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But
Divisional. It's going to be tough, and they're a good team. So we'll see. Big game Sunday.
yeah,
And
the future
looking forward to it.
looks good though. I think our coach is the right guy. I like the GM. Hopefully we get Odell, which would be nice, because I wouldn't be able to stomach him in a Cowboys jersey.
I know.
Um,
It probably would be a much better fit for him.
100.
for his
He's
career.
definitely going to Cowboys.
I know.
Like 100%. I'm hoping if it's not the Giants, then just go to the Bills. Like, I could at least root for that.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool seeing him with Josh Allen and Diggs.
And him and Diggs
Gabe
would be
Davis,
a 1-2. Yeah, and
McKenzie.
Gabe Davis.
Yeah, they're loaded.
Yeah, I guess for football, the main thing we wanted to do was our draft. So we're gonna do a current day NFL draft. We'll draft quarterback, running back, 3 wide receivers, tight end, an O line, and then a defense. We'll go in a snake order, and there's no order in which position you have to draft. So we'll kind of just keep tabs of our roster, and then kind of see who has the best team at the end.
How do we want to determine first pick?
I mean, you could go first. We could just go like this, or
Please, you start.
Yeah, you could start it
You
up.
start. You're the guest.
Yep.
all
We
right.
treat our guests right.
All right.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's
first
pretty
pick.
obvious. I'll take Patty Mahomes. Sure.
Okay.
Got my QB.
With the second pick, I'm going to go. I guess I got to go Josh Allen.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because we're only doing it with 3 people, so it's.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, we're gonna have good guys.
I feel
so
like
Yeah.
having the third pick, like
you
Well, you
two
got
in a row,
back to
though.
back
I mean,
right now.
I do have back to back, but I feel like if you don't have one of those 2 quarterbacks, like there's a relatively significant drop.
I mean,
off
who's
after
the third guy?
I don't even.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, he's right. I mean, it could be
I don't know.
a bunch of different.
Got Hurts, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert,
Yeah.
Tua.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
possibly Tua.
the beautiful what? A third best quarterback in the league, Tua.
This year?
this year.
We're talking about building a team that like to have.
He's.
You would pick him over
He's-
all those guys?
I mean, think about the
What
receivers you're going to
guys?
have in this draft too.
Well, now that you guys took the quarterbacks, I'm just gonna pick quarterback last, I guess. Because I have all.
Oh,
of
that's
them.
pretty smart.
That's pretty smart.
Damn.
I'm just gonna pick a
Should
quarterback
have thought of
last.
that. It's fucked.
Shit. Let me go Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Good pick.
And then I'm going to follow that up with Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Damn. I'm gonna go with. If I got Josh, give me Tyreek Hill.
Okay. All right. So I get 2, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey, and I'll go Devontae Adams.
Good take. I was thinking about I was thinking about going back-to-back receiver. I was like, I'll just take Travis. Like, he's
No, Travis is a
so
good
good.
pick.
Like, who
Wait, 2 running backs or 1 running back?
Just one.
One running
Okay.
back.
All right.
So you have
I have Josh Allen and
Josh
Tyreek
Allen
Hill.
and Tyreek Hill. Okay.
With my running back, I'm gonna go Derrick Henry.
That's a good pick.
Can't go wrong with there.
Yeah, I just like CMC is just a freak.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with either though.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Saquon for my running back,
I was also.
and then I think I'm gonna go. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go Diggs from receiver. That was a toss up.
Stephon Diggs, yeah. I'm gonna go receiver right here. Let me get. So Adams is off the board. Diggs, J. Jeff, and I got Tyreek Hill. I'm gonna go with. I guess I'll go Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like who I was thinking about too.
Wait, is it in this scenario everybody's healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go Cooper Cup, and then I'll take hold on. What do we? Oh, so 3 wideouts.
3 wide receivers, 1 running. Everything else just 1.
Okay.
I mean, we could add a second running back, but
All right, I'll do Mark Andrews.
Word.
Mark Andrews. So I'm gonna go with my third wide receiver right now. Get that over with. And damn, this is tough.
I know, because towards the end, you're like, all right, who didn't get picked? Because there's still really good guys left.
Yeah. I mean,
And we all, besides him, we both have QBs. We both have running backs. I have 2 wideouts.
Yeah. So with my third wide receiver, it's like a toss-up between like 3 guys. I guess I would have to go with shit. I mean, this year, fuck it. Give me Amon Ra.
wow.
That was my guy. I was gonna take that.
Give me Amon Ra.
He's a weapon.
He's
Yeah.
a beast.
He's a dog.
Wow, there's so many there's so many like talented receivers right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like once you get off that like first tier, it's like all of them are like
Kind of
kind of
relatively
debate, like
so
very debatable.
similar.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Let me get CD.
Yeah.
It was a toss up for me between him and Terry. And I think I actually picked Terry over him on our Would You Rather.
Terry
but-
McLaurin, yeah.
You
I
get
don't
2,
know.
right?
Yeah, I just kind of I like CD in the kind of like slot for this team. Let me get the Cowboys defense.
I'm gonna go with both of you guys have tight ends, so I'll wait. Let me get the Browns O line.
Good pick.
All right, I need a third wideout. I'll do Waddle. I mean, I do like Terry probably a little bit more, but just, I mean, fast. He's just insanely fast. I think pairing him up with Patty Mahomes on my roster is a good move.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the Lions O-line.
You do like that Lions O line.
Um,
So what do you need now? You need
I need defense and tight end.
defense and tight end.
So defense, I'm gonna go with the 49ers. 49ers defense.
For some reason, I keep thinking that you go back to back, and that's why I'm just pausing there. So I mean, I'm gonna finish my team right now. Let me get the Eagles' offensive line. No one took them yet.
No.
No,
Blaise, you still need an offensive line, right?
that's the only thing I need, yeah.
Quarterback is tough, man. It's so tough. Part of me like leans Rodgers, but he's having such a bad year. But I'm like, if he was on this team, like I think he'd be
Right.
insane. But do I really want to say this guy's the third best quarterback in the league?
Doesn't necessarily mean third best. It just
I'm between. I think I'm between Burrow and Herbert right now. Just because with these weapons like these, even
Yeah.
Saquon's such a pass catching
Right,
back.
right,
Like he
right.
could just sling this ball, especially arguably the best O line in the league.
yeah. I mean, I don't think you could go wrong with either of them.
No. No, it's pretty much
You know what?
toss up.
I'm gonna go with Herbert. Fuck
Herbert.
it. Fuck it. Why not?
And then my tight end, I would go Waller, but he just hasn't played in like 2 years. So I think I would go TJ Hawkinson.
He's nice.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go Kittle.
I think
He's
I
never
think-
really on the field either.
Yeah, like, and I feel like I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of it's tough. Like he hasn't played that much, and I think Hawkinson is like super talented.
Yeah, he's
I was gonna
really
go.
good.
I was gonna even go Goddard.
Goddard's good.
Goddard's really good. He just got hurt
Yeah.
the other day. And then what? You have O line.
No, I took the Lions O-line, so I just need defense.
yeah.
I'm gonna take the Ravens defense.
Ravens defense. All right.
Ravens defense.
So
and that's your whole team?
That's yeah.
All right. Yeah. Run your rosters back.
My team is I got Justin Herbert at quarterback, Saquon at running back, Jefferson at wide receiver 1, Diggs wide receiver 2, CD wide receiver 3, Travis at tight end, Eagles offensive line, and the Cowboys defense. I like that squad with the third pick.
Yeah. I got Josh Allen at quarterback, Derrick Henry at running back. My wide receivers Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, Hawkinson at tight end, Cleveland Browns offensive line, and the San Francisco 49ers defense.
Nice.
All right, so I had Patrick Mahomes, McCaffrey, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Waddle as wideouts, Mark Andrews at tight end, Ravens defense, Lions O-line.
Solid.
You want to let's try to tally up real quick who would have the most fantasy points. Everyone's healthy, right? Pretty much.
If everybody's healthy.
Well,
no.
you can just go based on the season.
Yeah. Who?
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. So far,
Let's look.
let's see.
Well, Cooper Kupp.
Does it say totals on the app
Yeah.
at the bottom?
It should, right?
Maybe. We doing full point?
Yeah, full point PPR. Let's see if it gives total. Yeah, it does. All right, cool. Okay, so I'll go.
Bring out your calculator.
I'll
I'll
read
read
position by position, or are we adding up everybody?
everyone.
He's just gonna read
All
me
right.
his, and then you'll read me, and then I'll.
I'll
Yeah.
go your team.
Okay.
So you have at quarterback. You have Burrow, right?
Herbert.
Herbert. Justin Herbert. 193.96.
Okay. Saquon.
Saquon. You have 200.5.
Jefferson.
Yep. 244.86.
Jesus.
Diggs. Damn, he's the number one also.
Oh wait, hold on. We got to do a timeout here. Jacob DeGrom signs 5-year deal with the Rangers. DeGrom is going to Texas.
You know what? That sucks.
Breaking news.
But I'm okay because you didn't say the Atlanta Braves. If you said the Atlanta Braves, I would have probably just left it set.
Wow.
I had a feeling he was going to Texas. Ugh, that sucks.
Yeah,
All right, so
that's-
what are we up to? Diggs?
We'll go CeeDee Lamb, 182. Diggs, it doesn't say the total because he just fucking played last night, so it's showing what his
182 what?
182 for CD.
Okay.
That's it. Diggs,
Well, what was it? And then we could add his most recent.
it doesn't show any of them. Just because he just played. Who is your defense? The Cowboys?
Yes.
Cowboys defense, 112. And you have Kelsey.
Yeah.
Damn. 238.7.
So could look up.
Let's see. Yeah, because it's only showing the week
Yeah.
that he just played.
Can you look? Is it coming up if you look up the whole thing?
I just typed it in. Let's see. I know he's the number one fucking wide receiver in all of fantasy.
He's above Jefferson?
Yeah. Jefferson's like 4 or 3. He had that bad week against Dallas.
Oh yeah, and the
Where he-
Eagles, right?
Yeah, where he had like 6 points or something like that. Yeah, it's not coming up.
Oh, I could just add him, I guess.
It's a lot.
I mean, it is, but it's the only way we're gonna find it, I guess.
All right, let's
Who are we
see.
trying to look?
Stephon Diggs. All right, 26.2 plus
You wanna just read it off to me?
44.8. Well,
Oh,
you already
yeah,
have
right.
your. I got it.
Oh, that's so ass.
Huh?
That sucks.
We
What?
could do the same thing with Josh Allen.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Wait,
hold
you
on,
can't,
hold on,
Blaise.
hold
You
on.
can't. If you Google it, it doesn't come up.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, just go to ESPN. Fantasy.
Total.
Stephon Diggs. See if that comes up.
Maybe on like the actual desktop.
To show his total points.
Yeah, 271.2.
Jeez.
Okay, so what's your total?
1,443.
0.22. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm gonna read you off mine.
Wait, let me just
All right,
put
yeah,
that
write
down.
yours. 1443.22. Okay.
Okay. You want me to read yours? Or do you want to read it to me?
I'll read it to you.
Okay.
So I have Josh Allen. You're gonna have to look up
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
294.34.
See, like that is 100 more points than Herbert. He's such a beast.
217.76 for Derrick Henry.
Okay.
Tyreek Hill. I'm gonna get fucked with Jamar Chase and Amon Ra because they sat out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same thing with Cooper Kupp.
237.3.
If it was in a perfect world, we would just take their average and times it by the number of games. But
Could do that. Damn, yeah, Jamar Chase 141.7. Amon Ra is at 168.7. Hawkinson 136.7. And what's left? The 49ers?
Yeah.
100.
So 1296.
1296, yeah. And I missed fucking like 14
weeks,
games
yeah.
between Chase and Amon Ra.
Yep.
All right, and now Blaze has
so Mahomes.
Patrick.
I got it. 280.8.
Okay.
McCaffrey is 210.66.
Okay.
Then Adams 230.8. Cup 201.4. He's only missed a few weeks, so. And then Waddle 188. Mark Andrews 144.8. O-line doesn't matter. And then Baltimore defense. Uh, 88.
1344.46.
We both missed a few weeks, though, so it's kind of
Yeah,
tough
it's-
to compare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's impossible, really.
Yeah, 'cause
But-
all your guys played every week, right?
I think
so.
all of these
Yeah.
guys have been healthy.
Unless Herbert, maybe.
No.
He just sucked for a few weeks because he had a
Right.
broken rib.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think the better way to do it would be to take everybody's average and then multiply.
Yeah,
by
that's
the number
true,
of
but-
games, but
Next time.
yeah, we're not doing all that.
Next time.
Yeah, Chase's average was 20.
Yeah, so
Amon
like
Ra's was
it's
like 20 or like 18 or something like that.
yeah, it's like impossible.
Yeah.
And then, so what do we want to do for basketball? We wanted to do quick hit drafts.
I think so, but I don't. You're not going to partake, right, Blaise? in that?
No, I don't watch basketball.
All right. Well,
Not an NBA guy.
do we want to talk any basketball beforehand? Like a little brief something?
Yeah, I mean, we could kind of.
Oh, actually, hold up. Sorry to interrupt. I
What you
wanted to
got?
do a would you rather.
Okay.
You can partake in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wait, basketball or football?
basketball. You
All
could
right.
you could partake in
All
this. So the would you rather is Darius Garland. All right. So Darius Garland or LaMelo Ball?
Darius Garland.
Garland.
I would go Garland as well. Darius Garland or Shea?
Shea.
Garland.
Oh, honestly, it's so tough for me. I think I would go Garland, but it's so close. Darius Garland or De'Aaron Fox?
Garland.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my guy. You throw LeBron in there, I'm taking Garland.
Garland as well. Darius Garland or Halliburton?
Halliburton.
I don't. Who the hell watches the Kings? Garland.
He's not on the Kings anymore. He's on the
He got traded.
Pacers.
So first a bonus.
He's not a basketball guy.
Not a basketball guy. Confirmed.
I would also go Garland.
When did
But
he get
Halliburton's awesome.
Last
He got
year.
traded last year. Let me see. I think I want
the
to do.
Kings
Oh,
are that
all right.
irrelevant.
Darius Garland or Tyrese Maxey.
Darius Garland.
Yeah.
I was gonna add Trey Young too,
Trae Young.
but I think I would go Garland to be honest.
Really? I mean, Trae Young hasn't been very efficient this year, but
He's never really efficient.
no.
I think his Trey Young's strong suit is the fact that he, like Harden, he can draw so many fouls, and
Mhm.
he can get into the paint and create so many things for other players as well because players are always on their toes when they're defending.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Trey is just
when he's
elite,
shooting-
though.
Now when he's shooting like 20, I don't know what he's shooting, but he was shooting in the 20s. I
Yeah.
know. I mean, yeah, he's still great though. But do you want to do those quick hitter
Yeah,
NBA
yeah,
drafts?
All right, so we're going to do the first one we could do best handles of all time, top 5.
Well, yeah, like a draft.
Yeah. Like
our
we get
top
5
five.
picks, so like our top 5, yeah.
Top 10
drafted.
basically.
You want to start?
Yeah, sure. All right. So first pick in the all-time handles draft. I'm gonna take AI.
I'm going to go Kyrie Irving.
I figured.
That was my 1-1.
Next pick, I'm gonna take Jamal Crawford.
Second round, I'm gonna go Steph Curry, which I
Okay.
think his handles are very
Okay.
underrated.
Third pick, I think I'm gonna go Isaiah Thomas.
Third pick, I'm gonna have to go Chris Paul. Third round.
Word. Give me Jason Williams with the fourth pick.
That's a good pick. I didn't really think of him. In the fourth round, give me. Damn, this is tough.
It does get tough now.
Gets very tough. Cause give me Joe Johnson. ISO Joe.
All right. I think I'm gonna take Pistol Pete with my last pick.
Pistol Pete.
That video of him where he's just throwing the ball between his legs, like ridiculous speed. Yeah, it's tough once you get to the end. especially
Give
when
me
you're
Tim
under it.
Hardaway.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway. He was on my list as well. I think I picked 5 guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Word. Do we want to do a shooter's draft?
Yeah.
So you take the first pick on this one. I know. I mean,
Let me get Steph Curry. The first pick.
yeah, let me with the second pick. Let me go Ray Allen.
For the second round, I'm going to go Klay Thompson.
Splash Brothers. Let me get Reggie with my second pick.
In the third round, I will go with Kyle Korver.
Word. I'll go with Larry Bird, my third round pick.
Fourth round, I'm going to go. Let me go. I guess I'd have to go Peja. I'm going to go Stojakovic.
Yeah. I'll go JJ with my fourth.
JJ Redick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. And then the fifth round to wrap it up, I'll go. Let me go Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I was thinking about him. I'll go Dirk with my fifth pick.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And then the last one we want to do was passers.
Yeah. So, do you want me to go first again?
Yeah, you can start it off.
Word. So, all-time passers draft. Let me take Magic one.
I'm gonna go John Stockton.
Okay. Let me take LeBron two.
Let me get Jokic in the second round.
Wow, I didn't even think of him. I'll go Steve Nash 3.
Steve Nash 3. I'm gonna go Chris Paul.
Okay.
Third round.
Fourth round pick. Let me get Jason Kidd.
Fourth round. Best passers of all time. This is tough.
It gets tough towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, I guess there's some like major assist guys, but
Yeah. A lot of
I
them
don't
were
know
like
if
before
assists-
we really kind of watched basketball.
yeah, but not
kinda.
even. I mean, I just don't know if assists make you a great passer, you know. But
Yeah.
I guess I would go Pistol Pete if we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah. I think with my 5th pick, I will take Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. And then my 5th round passer, let me get Rondo.
Wow. That's a good one.
Sleeper in the 5th round.
Yeah.
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
Yeah, no, those are cool that we could do.
I like those.
We could
Gets tricky at the end.
Yeah. I mean, those are tough, especially like when you come unprepared, when you have to just like think off the top. Yeah, everything was off the top right there. I had no idea.
I mean,
Do we want to do a football would you rather? I like doing the would you
Yeah.
rather.
Yeah, we could do
I
a
don't
football.
really-
Would you rather?
I don't have one really. In my head at least, but
I mean, we did a similar one with Justin
We
Fields.
did Justin Fields. We could do a running back one. I have a good one.
okay. Let's
All
go.
right. So my would you rather player for the 2022 season is Josh Jacobs.
This is
So,
a good one.
Would you rather Josh Jacobs or Aaron Jones?
Aaron Jones. I'm sticking with Aaron Jones. Whenever he gets the ball, he's still elite.
I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I'm going Josh Jacobs. NFL's leading rusher right now.
Yeah.
Would you rather Josh Jacobs or Nick Chubb?
Nick Chubb.
I think Nick Chubb.
Yeah, I'm going Nick Chubb. Would you rather Josh Jacobs or Saquon Barkley?
Saquon.
Saquon.
Saquon. Would you rather Josh Jacobs or Breece Hall?
When healthy?
Yeah.
Breece Hall.
Yeah, honestly, probably Breece Hall too.
I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs just because of what he's doing this year. It's hard to tell. It's hard to project. And Josh Jacobs has been good over like the past like 3 or 4
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Like,
He's a
dude's
really good
work-
player.
I mean,
workhorse.
they run him into the ground.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, he's tough. He's been so good this year. Last week he had like 240
Yeah, he's been
yards,
incredible.
70 receiving
he killed me
yards,
in
2
fantasy.
touchdowns, 48 fantasy points.
yeah, he killed me. Of course.
Yeah,
But
Had him in one
ridiculous.
league, and then he.
I don't know. I like Breece Hall. I liked him in college. And he's
Breece Hall's just really.
he's fast. He's a good running back.
Yeah, no, he's good.
You got any more? Or that's it.
Yeah, and then last one we could do, would you rather Josh Jacobs or Dalvin Cook?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. You can't trust Dalvin Cook. The
Yeah.
guy, when was the last time he had a full season?
Yeah, I don't know if he has.
Yeah, I don't know if he.
He's great, but Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
right
he's
now,
he's good, but
better.
that's why
I want Josh Jacobs right now.
his backup is drafted every single year because it's
Right.
like clockwork.
Madison.
Madison's
really good.
Madison's good, but he's drafted every single year
Just for the
because
mere fact,
you
yeah.
know he's going to be the starting running back
Yeah.
for a few games.
Yeah.
All right. What time is it? 8:30. Are the NBA games on? I know I put in a Prize Picks this morning.
We need that Prize Pick sponsorship.
What we got? I did KD over 27.5, Ja
free
over
ads.
28.5, Pascal points, rebounds, assists 35.5, Giannis points, rebounds, assists 49.5, and LeBron 39.5 points, rebounds, assists.
Damn.
Everything's in the first quarter. It's looking like no. KD has 6 points. All right. More money to Prize Picks.
No free ads.
No.